people of Toccoa welcome our new recruits from the Georgia City's Heart and Soul bus tour, who will witness the historic actions taken by Toccoa's dedicated, loyal, and patriotic citizens. This city of 10,000 has captured the national spotlight as one of the Georgia Main Street City's top 10 programs in the United States of America. But Toccoa is probably best known for its role in training paratroopers during World War II. Toccoa's incredible natural resources proved to be an indispensable asset of the U.S. Army's effort to train a new type of soldier during World War II, the paratrooper. Bordering the massive Chattahoochee National Forest, Currahee Mountain became an ideal training ground for 5 parachute regiments, including the 501st, the 1st Airborne Unit in the United States military, and attached to the 101st Airborne Division. To prepare these young men for battle in the rigors of parachuting, the soldiers were required to run up and down the mountain most every day. 3 miles up and 3 miles down became a standard chant on the trail to the top of the mountain. Perhaps the best-known regiment to train in Toccoa is the 506, commanded by Colonel Robert Sink, whose story caught the nation's attention in the Stephen Ambrose book and later the HBO miniseries Band of Brothers. In addition to fighting in some of the most key battles in the European theater, the D-Day invasion, Bastogne, and the Battle of the Bulge, stories about the paratroopers trained in Toccoa are plentiful. Movies like The Dirty Dozen, A Bridge Too Far, and Saving Private Ryan all feature these brave young men who adopted the name of the mountain Currahee as their yell when they jumped into battle from airplanes above. Today, the soldiers who trained in Camp Toccoa inspire the people of Toccoa as they fight a different battle, the battle to restore Toccoa's historic downtown district. Several fronts are currently underway, but many battles have already been won thanks to the hard work and determination of dedicated citizens of Toccoa and Stevens County. One such battle was for the restoration of a key downtown landmark, the Stevens County Historic Courthouse. This downtown landmark was constructed in the center of Toccoa in 1907, but was left empty in 2000 when new government offices were opened across the street. The Stevens County Commission appointed a citizen authority to oversee the courthouse restoration. In 2007, splost funds of $2 million were acquired for the project, and a rededication ceremony was held in 2008. County officials recently moved into this restored gem in Toccoa's historic downtown. Another success in the battle to restore Toccoa's historic district is the Doyle Street renovation project. Toccoa's downtown was once covered by crumbling concrete canopies erected in the early 1970s. But in 2005, Toccoa Main Street integrated the removal of the Canopy Mall. To gather the necessary funds, Toccoa partnered with 6 state agencies that provided $1.3 million with local funding of $552,000 for the project. During the canopy removal and street reopening project, private investment in downtown increased. In 2008, 33 storefronts were renovated under the guidance of the Georgia Mountain RDC Historic Preservation Planner. 11 new businesses located in downtown. 17 new jobs were created, and 28 part-time jobs and 68 full-time equivalent jobs retained. Private investment in downtown Toccoa during this time was $3.5 million. Using funds from private investment, facade grants, and low-interest construction loans from the Georgia Cities Foundation and the Department of Community Affairs Downtown Development Revolving Loan Fund, work in downtown Toccoa progressed at an amazing rate. Working with the City of Toccoa and downtown business owners, the Historic Preservation Planner formulated design plans for each building in order to maintain a high degree of quality facade renovation while effectively managing construction costs. Property values are now increasing, and more people are showing interest in restoring neglected buildings in the historic district. A prime example is the relocation of the Stevens County Farmers Market to the downtown district. The Stevens County government has purchased a vacant downtown building to house the farmers market. Toccoa's revitalization efforts have not gone unnoticed. Toccoa Main Street was selected by the National Main Street Center as a top 10 Great American Main Street City and awarded the Excellence in Downtown Development by the Georgia Downtown Association. But the battle to restore downtown Toccoa goes beyond Doyle Street. Near the same railroad tracks that brought soldiers to Toccoa during World War II, the historic depot today serves as a welcome center to visitors arriving on the Amtrak Crescent Line. The depot is home to the Currahee Military Museum, named as one of the best museums along the East Coast by Blue Ridge Country Magazine. The Military Museum features a massive exhibit of the 506 Easy Company memorabilia, but this wasn't the case a few years ago. The depot housing this museum was previously used as a maintenance and storage area for Norfolk Southern Railroad. In 2005, the historic structure was restored to its pre-1940s appearance. Now it has been transformed into a publicly owned building that is a home to the Chamber, the Welcome Center, Stevens County Historical Society Museum, the Currahee Military Museum, and Amtrak. Funding for the $1 million project was received through transportation enhancement activity and the Georgia Department of Transportation funds of $400,000, local public funding of $100,000, and private investment funds of over $500,000. The museum is now planning its second edition, funded by SPLOST, which will begin in the near future. Once again, the people of Toccoa welcome the participants of the Heart and Soul Bus Tour, trusting that Mission Toccoa will be a success. The people of Toccoa will accept nothing less than full downtown redevelopment victory, and they trust you will tell others about the heroic actions taking place in the heart of Northeast Georgia.